Hey guys. I'm sorry I had a little bit of trouble getting on here. Hello everybody. Hello friends. Oh my goodness, there's two people here right now. But I see Sam, Margie, and Lisa. Yay. Hi girls. Long time no see. I have so much to tell you. It's not all good. But I don't know if I should kind of wait until some more people show up or I don't know. I'm just going to start talking. I'm so sorry I've been gone, you guys. I'm so sorry I haven't really given much of an explanation as to where I've been and what's been going on. Hi, Lisa. I needed answers first, you guys. I needed to know so that I could come with the proper information and the correct information. And it took a minute to get the answers. And I was taken all over the place. Doctors, specialists, they don't communicate very well with each other these days. And so I'm being bounced from here to there to everywhere and getting doctors disagreeing with each other, which that's lovely. It's just been a nightmare. So I had something happen. Hi, Sam. I had something happen on. Oh, and by the way, this live is monetized. I did go ahead and monetize this live by choice. That I did figure out that how to turn that on and off so that when I go live, like for my tarot classes, they don't monetize those lives. But this one I did monetize. So just so that you guys know. So if you're wondering, this is all fairly new to me. But okay, so if I'm all over the place, I'm sorry, you guys. I have a lot going on and I do have a lot to tell you guys. And I know it's late at night for you guys, Lisa and Sam. I don't want to keep you guys way too long. Okay, so on the 4th of July weekend, okay, you guys know that I've been fighting kidney stones, some kind of weird pain kind of up in my gut area, like right around here, which I attributed it to being kidney stones. I was diagnosed with kidney stones on both sides. I have a deformed right kidney that has an 8 millimeter stone in it that they're concerned about. And then that kidney being deformed, it doesn't filter. It just is shaped wrong and it doesn't filter. So that kidney stone cannot filter itself out. So of course they're worried about that. I'm not too concerned about that at this point because there's a lot bigger fish to fry right now. I have a 7 millimeter stone on the left side. That one they are concerned about. I do have an appointment next Tuesday to go up to the University of Washington. They're now sending me to the big places. Hi, Jessie. So happy you're here. I know I miss everybody so much. I'm here to explain where I've been. Anyway, so I have now been on a waiting list for years to be seen at the MS clinic in UW. But there's also another clinic up there that's the urology and nephrology, which is kidney doctor. And I got in. So I got in, which there's a huge waiting list. So I'm really lucky that I got in. And I have an appointment next Tuesday to go in and discuss a surgical procedure to have that kidney stone removed out of the left side because of where it's at. It's literally like, imagine, you know what a kidney looks like, kidney bean looks like, right? So imagine a kidney bean and my fingers right here, like right about here, okay? So the stone is tucked up there. So it's like tucked up right there, which means that to do the pulverization, they have to come through this side and go all the way through my kidney, all the way through my kidney. The pulse would have to go to the other side of it to try to pulverize that stone. And then the high beachcomber, and then the chances of my kidney, of all of that loose sediment making its way all the way up through my kidney and leaving, exiting, is very, very low. What the chances are is that it's going to cause a big infection if they try to do the pulverization, which is also called lithotripsy. So it's going to be a little bit more complicated of a procedure. They have to actually cut me open and go in there and get it out. Hi, Miss Jenny. There's my girl. So what I'm saying is that there's that procedure coming up. Okay. That's being handled, and now I can kind of let that go and just deal with it as I come to it. I also am having an issue. Okay, I'm just going to say it. So at one point in time, I was diagnosed with MS in 2017. when I was diagnosed, I had been misdiagnosed multiple times with other things before that. When I was finally diagnosed, it's because they found an active lesion during a time when I had had a seizure, and they just happened to do a CT scan, and I had an active lesion at that moment. So that's how they actually found it. There's not a blood test or anything like that you can take for MS. You have to find it in action in order to find it. And then you judge by the symptoms, how long you've had it, because a lot of times it hides for years and years. So when I was diagnosed, I was actually at the worst of my disease. I was having seizures every day. I was on a massive amount of medications. I was dying from the medications as well, because I was on so many. And I did this last ditch effort to toss out all the medications, because I figured they're killing me anyways. After a prolonged period of being on them and all the contraindications and the mixing them all together, it takes a toll on you after a while. It was killing me. And so I thought, well, if I'm dying anyways, I might as well get rid of the meds and just last ditch effort. I'm going to go completely holistic. And I did. And I had an amazing doctor who was willing to work with me, and she tapered me down off of everything and got me down to where I was on from 15 pills, I was on 3. That was manageable. And then otherwise I worked with energy, with frequency, with crystals, with meditation, with energy. And I pulled myself out of that relapse and went into full-on remission, where I have stayed for 3.5 years. When my son died, I literally hyped myself up before this not to cry, because this is so very serious, and I just don't want the emotion to take over. When my son died, I was so scared I was going to go into a relapse. What MS is my nervous system attacking it. It's working overtime. So MS is the nervous system attacking itself because it's supercharged. It's working way too hard, and it just attacks itself. So the nervous system, you work with energy, with frequencies, and you can recalibrate and realign the nervous system. So I went full bore into learning how to do this. And I applied myself 100% every day, 24 hours a day. And I did it. I pulled myself out of that relapse. I got off all those meds. I didn't have any seizures for 2 years. And I did it. Okay, Jessie's saying that her screen is black. Is there anyone else having that problem? I'm just making sure. Jessie, go out of the live and come back in. Try that. See if that works. I don't know why it would be black. Darn it. Sorry, sweetheart. Hopefully you can fix it. Anyways, I was so worried when my son passed that the trauma from that would attack my nervous system. And so I've done everything I can in my power to keep that from happening. Everything. And I really thought that I had done that, you guys. But I had the kidney stones and a bout of diverticulitis, which was the stomach issue, the pain I was having in my stomach. So all at the same time, I had kidney stones and diverticulitis, and the pain from that. Now I have a super, super high pain threshold. I really do. Like it surprises other people. I don't know the difference because I'm me and I've always been that way, but other people get really surprised by how high my pain threshold is. So, but my pain threshold was so crossed so severely that it raised my blood pressure up so high, and it kept it elevated because I couldn't get the pain under control. And no matter how hard I tried, and I have a super sensitivity to narcotics, to pain medicines. So I wasn't able to utilize that. And the pain got so intense that on the 4th of July, 5 o'clock in the morning, I woke up and I was at my best friend's house. My husband and I were sleeping on our couches. My kids were outside in tents. Everybody, we had so many people there. Everyone was outside sleeping in tents. It was 5 o'clock in the morning. We'd all been up late the night before because it was 4th of July. And I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning feeling really strange. And I told my husband, I woke him up and I said, honey, something's wrong. I don't feel right. I said, I feel like somebody's squeezing my head. I feel like I'm going to have a stroke. And at that point, my blood pressure was so high, I could hear my heart pounding in my ears. He didn't know what to do. So he's like, wake up, Shirley. That's my best friend. So I did. And she took my vitals and she ran outside and got everyone and brought them in really fast. And she's like stroke level with her blood pressure, and her heart is beating almost 200 beats a minute. So fortunately, Autumn, who is my helper, she acts as my caregiver, my helper, was there, and she's a nurse. So thank God for that, because I might not be here otherwise. She came in the house just in time to catch me as I blacked out and went into what turned into 4 back-to-back seizures in a row. Now, mind you, my bestie lives out in the middle of nowhere. So she immediately got on the line with 911. And this is the night after the 4th of July. So they'd all been out running all night long. It took 45 minutes for them to get there. And in that 45 minutes, I had 4 severe. The paramedics came rushing in. Can you guys see me? It's telling me that my connection is unstable. Am I back? Am I back? It got better. Okay. All right. The message went away. Anyway, so the paramedics got there just in time. Long story short, I was taken to the hospital. It's back to, okay. Through the ambulance and proceeded to be in the hospital for days after that. Hi, Laura. So it was my blood pressure going so high that threw me into the seizures. And they were able to get my pain under control, my blood pressure under control. It took several days. And then I went into the whole, it's time to go see all the specialists and getting all the scans again and all the tests. And that's what I've kind of been waiting for, you guys, was the answers, all those answers, to see all the specialists and to get like a plan of action before I came here at all. I didn't want to just give you part of the information. So I went for a follow-up appointment after having all my scans, blood tests, all that, last week. And unfortunately, they have diagnosed me as being full on in a relapse. They didn't find any lesions on my brain. It's worse than that. Literally, my worst fear from the day I was diagnosed with MS has come true, and I have lesions on my back, on my spine now. They're in the thoracic region, which is about the center of my back. So what this means is that I'm now back on 15 pills a day, 10 in the morning and 5 at night. And then I have one I have to take 4 times a day. I'm doing the DMT treatments again, which is the infusions, where it's basically it's just like a chemo clinic or a dialysis clinic. You just go in and sit in a chair and they give you, it's just a big whopping dose of medicine that they can't just put all in at once. So it has to be slowly introduced. And it just makes me feel like I've been beat up for 24 hours after I have it. And then I feel really good for a few weeks, and then slowly that tapers down. And so they've set me up for 12 sessions. And then after 12 sessions, I will go back and be rescanned, and I will be reevaluated by my MS doctor to see if it helped me come out. And then there's therapies, lots of other therapies and different things I have to do. I have been referred to a nutritionist. I have to be on an MS diet because there was some damage done from the diverticulitis, and they're trying to avoid having to remove a section of my intestines. So I have to be really careful what I eat right now too. So I'm on a really strict diet and it's awful. I know you guys are talking to me. Hi, Buckeye. I'm so happy you're here. Hi, Laura. I know you guys are talking to me. I'm just trying not to get distracted and make sure I get everything out here. So yeah, after I do an infusion, it just kind of feels like I've been kind of beat up. Like, like that feeling you get like at the beginning of the flu, the onset of the flu, where you get like the body aches and stuff. It's just like that for like 24 hours after an infusion. And that's just the body acclimating. And then it actually starts to go to work for me and make me feel better. So that's that. It's just every time I have to do an infusion, it's just an all stinking day long thing. And so it's actually like a 2-day long thing because it's a day of the infusion and then a day of recuperation. So it kind of sucks. But it is what it is. And thank God that they have them. That's the way I think about it is, I mean, I know that there was a time when it didn't exist. And there wasn't even that for people with MS. So I'm grateful for it, even though it sucks every time. Last time, you guys, I went 7 sessions. So this time it's 5 more than the last time. And that's because of where the lesions are, where they're placed at. So I will say my son's coming through. And he wants me to express what he has brought to my awareness, and there's a reason the lesions are not forming on my brain right now, and rather on my spine. I need my brain. Because I still have work to do here. But I don't have to walk to do my work. So if that's what happens, my brain is intact. And I need it more than my legs. So I'm going to do everything in my power to come out of this, you guys. I'm strong. I'm really strong. But I need the collective love and prayers from all of my people. And so I'm here asking for that from you guys. Just hold the highest vibration for me and sincere prayers. Add me in your affirmations in the morning when you guys get up and you do your affirmations. Please add me in. Okay, here's the other thing. So Jenny is here because Jenny's helping me with something right now. Thank you, Sam. Okay, I'm going to read some of your comments. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Sam. You've beat it back. Once lovely, you'll do it. I will do it again. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Dean. Thank you. I am a fighter. I'm a huge fighter. I have been my whole life. I was put here to do that. I just have always done it alone. So it's hard on me to come here and ask for help. It's hard on me to ask for help. It just is. I've always been the one to give the help. So it's always really hard for me. But I am setting up, Jenny's helping me set up a GoFundMe as well, you guys. Because there's something that I desperately need. And I've never set up a GoFundMe before. I actually haven't finished setting it up yet. I'm struggling with it because I've never done this before. It's sitting right in front of me right now. I haven't finished it. But I am going to set up a GoFundMe, and the reason why, now, you guys, I actually kind of gave you guys a hint about what was going on in an earlier post a couple weeks ago. Thank you, Simply Reba. Thank you. I appreciate you. I actually kind of put out a little hint when I put a thing on on YouTube on, like, I did a post I think it's been like a couple weeks ago. Time is really weird for me right now. Anyways, where I had said that there was a tool I was looking for, a healing tool that I was trying to purchase. Normally I would have purchased it already, but I'm struggling with a lot of costs for medications my insurance won't cover and therapies that my insurance won't cover. So I'm struggling with that right now. I'm also helping my son who's financially struggling right now too. So, but one of the healing modalities that helped me last time hugely was these sessions I was getting with a crystal practitioner who is actually the person who set me on my course to do what I do. And she uses a 432 hertz crystal harp. And I know that unless I had one in my hand, it's hard to really explain other than it is made out of crystal. It is tuned in a certain way, and it's made out of crystal cylinders. And when you hit the notes in a certain frequency, it realigns the nervous system, recharges and realigns the nervous system, which is what MS affects, is my nervous system. Those sessions saved me before. I mean, in conjunction with other changes I made as well, and other energetic modalities I was using, which was, and right now I'm using this guy big time, and I'm using my new crystal, which I'm about to show you guys, my new powerhouse. This is going to show you how serious I'm being about really going into this energetic healing with the highest vibration, the highest intention. I'm going to do this again. I did it once. I can do it again. So I am setting up a little GoFundMe. I actually found a place where I can purchase this harp for even cheaper than what I originally came on and posted about it. So hi, Solo Tarot. Hi, Judy. Hi, guys. Hello. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. The first one I had went to go look for was actually on a sale at that time. And when I went back to look at it again to set up this GoFundMe, it's like twice as much, which like over $1,000. So I was like, let's see if I can find it cheaper or a sale somewhere else. I did. I found it for $485. It's $500 with shipping. So half again. So I'm going to set up a GoFundMe, and my birthday is in October. It is going to be my goal to get this tool by my birthday, so that I can heal myself with it, because you guys, I can't afford $150 a session, and that's how much it costs. I can't afford it. So by October, I got to do this. So I'm setting up a GoFundMe. I'm going to put it up every time I come live. I got to start coming live again because I need to connect to your guys' energy so you guys can help me come out of this. And so here's what my daughter did for me. Okay. Before now, this was like my biggest piece in my collection. This is an ocean jasper obelisk. And it was like one of my biggest pieces that I work with. And I was always bringing it on and bragging it up and showing you guys, look at how beautiful this is. My daughter felt like I needed a bigger piece. I changed my YouTube name, but you know who I am. I will share out your GoFundMe. Let me see if I can see your picture. I can't see it. Sorry. Okay, sweetheart. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Hi, Margie. Hi. It's a crystal harp. It's a crystal harp. I'll put a picture of it on my GoFundMe so that people can see what it looks like. But it's a 432 hertz crystal harp. And what it is it's about this big. Okay, about this big. And it is crystal cylinders, each one tuned to a different frequency, that are fastened onto a crystal base in a certain way, to where when the notes are hit, each one is a different frequency or a different alignment of the frequency. It's really hard to explain. But what it does is the frequency works, and it for me, what it's going to do is realign, recalibrate, and realign my nervous system. And that's what helped pull me out of the last relapse, because my MS is affected by my nervous system. So it is called a crystal harp. And I have posted and reposted videos of it being used, of the individual that used it on me. I've posted videos of her using it, how she uses it, how she uses it, and how it's used to heal. So if you're interested in learning about how that actually works on a molecular level, I've posted videos about that, because it saved my life. So very, very interesting. But my daughter felt like I needed a bigger crystal to meditate with than this one, or than my little clear quartz that I've been using. And so she got me this. Stepped up a little bit, didn't I? I know, right? Ginger says, oh my God, hi, Ginger. Look at this thing. Right? Oh my gosh. But this is important. It's needed. Do you realize how powerful this thing is? This is so powerful. And I've been working together, these two together, to get a jump start on this. Doing some very, yeah, that's my private, this one is in my private collection, obviously. But it's the most powerful piece I have now at this point. I literally can feel it. It's buzzing my face right now as I'm sitting here. I can feel it buzzing my face. It's amazingly powerful. And I already feel like it's helping. I already do feel like it has really cleared my auric field when my body is in a weakened condition, and it got really weakened. But when my body is in a weakened condition, it really does open me up for attack. And me being a sensitive individual anyways, all those ghoulies and low vibrational uglies, and there's a lot of them right now because a bunch of weird stuff came through that portal. When CERN, on July 5th, when CERN opened that portal, a bunch of stuff came through, you guys. Some came and left, but a lot stayed. And because I'm aware of it, it likes to mess with me. And because I've been sick, it's really been attacking me. That's bigger than the obelisk in Egypt. Is it? What? Oh my gosh. Yeah. So thank you, Jenny. My needs are my soul tribe, my people who get me and understand me and hold space for me. My needs are the thoughts to be put out into the ether for me that I'm going to heal this. I'm going to beat this. That's my needs. I need the tools, of course. That's important. And those will come. I believe they'll come. More than one person has said that they've seen me holding these things in their mind and have received that vision of me actually holding it in my hand. So I know that it's going to happen. And thank you. We're claiming it. Yes, Ginger. So what I need is, now that I have answers to bring to you guys so I can express my needs, I need to return to my platform. This is also, okay, hold on one second. My thing's doing something here. What are you doing here? Can you guys see me? Okay. Can you guys see me? I just had a little thing come on saying that my you can see me. Okay, good. It's saying it's unstable, so hopefully it stays. Anyways, so that's what I need from you guys. I just need your love and support and your high vibes, and to show up for me so that when I come live, I can connect to my soul tribe. And because when I hang out with you guys, I always feel better, and you guys believe in me. I need that to come out of this. So, and I need, and yeah, share. If you guys can't, if you guys, and I understand everyone is struggling right now financially. I understand. I don't expect anything from anyone. I'm just going to put the GoFundMe up and I'm just going to pray about it. And I'll, you guys, if you can't donate, then share. I mean, share it out or whatever, you know. I think it'll all come. I know it will. I know it'll come. So I'm not even worried about that. That's just part of it. For me, what's more important than anything is the energetic support, because that's what I need. I need the energetic, the love, because love is actually the answer. Love is actually the answer. It's just hard to find nowadays. So, and I'm struggling financially because I haven't been doing any readings. I think I made $150 off my Etsy shop last month is it. Because I haven't been here putting in the work. I have put quite a bit of effort into my TikTok shop because it's kind of easy. And they have been sending me a whole bunch of samples. So that hasn't cost me anything out of pocket. So I've been able to I'm actually doing pretty good on my TikTok shop. I did reach my 5K goal that I was working towards, and which unlocked me from the pilot program so I can post more than 5 videos a week. And once I hit 5K, all of the samples that I'd been requesting started pouring in. So I have they're covering my kitchen table. So I have product to work with, and I didn't have to pay for it, which helps a lot. So I can just represent it, and then people purchase it off my ads, and then I get a little commission. It's little, but they all add up after a while. So I do have that going for me. And finally that started. I almost gave up on it because I couldn't get to 5K, but I finally did. I figured out you have to learn how to work the algorithm, and everyone is different. So I figured out TikTok after about 4 weeks. I figured it out, the algorithm, how to get myself out there, and went from 3,000 to 5,000 in 3 days because I figured it out. So I'm smart. I guess I'm smart. I'm Gen X. That's what it is. I'm Gen X, and we just figure things out, don't we, guys? But anyways, yeah. So I'm keep looking for my face, because I'll be coming back to connect with my tribe more. And yeah, I love you guys. Thank you guys for being here for me. I've missed you guys really bad. And there's been times when I've sat right here in this position and almost went live so many times, but I just wanted to have all the info and all the answers and a little bit of a plan, before I came and just popped in here. And so, yeah. And I've missed our tarot classes, but it's okay. We are going to pick right back up again in 2 days on Sunday. Thank you so much, Ginger. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for always being here for me. I can feel you coming through the screen. Thank you, Dean. Thank you. That really means a lot to me. You have no idea. I don't want to be knocked off my feet. I don't. But as long as I still have my brain and access to my gifts and my abilities, because that's literally what I am, who and what I am. To be stripped of those doesn't feel like... To be stripped of the ability to be who and what I am in every capacity, I can still be who and what I am without walking. Okay? So if that happens, I'm cool. I have to have my brain and access to my abilities, or else I don't even know who I am without that. But I also want to say thank you to the anonymous individual who sent me this amazing, beautiful tarot deck. There was a note with it that said that the person wanted to remain anonymous and not to ask who it was. So I'm going to honor that. But they were so sweet to send it. They said that the eye on it reminded them of my eye, and that's why they bought it. But it is a very beautiful, it's beautiful. And the person's not here right now, but I know that they do watch the playback. So this is my official gratitude statement saying thank you. It's actually a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous deck. And I am so grateful. It's so beautiful. It's made by Red Feather, which are very high end. So I know it was expensive. And so I'm taking this moment to thank you. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I will be doing an unboxing video on it a little bit later at some time. And I also got this new deck. I got this one when I ordered it from a Etsy shop where it was called A Blind Date with a Tarot Deck. So the universe picked this one for me and sent it to me. And it is really awesome. It is really awesome. And it was really cool that this deck came right on the heel of this little gift that was given to me by my brother-in-law, who set it on top of the shelf he made me for my cards. So this came, and then this came. Now, I also have a pair of crows that live in the trees right outside, and they recognize me. They know me. When I go out there, they know me because I feed them peanuts, and they're waiting for me to come out there with peanuts every day. So when I take my dog out to the bathroom, I have a big bag of peanuts right there. I just grab a couple peanuts, toss them out for the birds. So they know me, and they hold me accountable. So for whatever reason, crows are coming into my life right now. Crows are watchers. Also, my son leaves me crow feathers everywhere. I have a bowl full of them. So crows are coming into my life right now. They are watchers. So I do feel like I have a new guide that has entered my life that I'm working with now, which is the crow spirit, which is really, really cool. And Dean, I just got a thing in my mind. So a lot of times you will see, you like Horus, right? You're somebody who follows Horus, the god Horus. You'll see his figure appear as a crow. I don't know if you knew that or not. There's one particular statue of Horus that's real popular out there where it looks just like a crow with like a crown thing on top of its head. I've been looking for that for you. See if I could find one for you that speaks to me. I do have something that I ordered for you, but I think I was actually ripped off, Dane, because it never showed up. But it was a statue of Horus, and I ordered it from out of the country during the times that the tariffs and stuff was happening. It says that it was delivered, but it wasn't. And I had a couple packages like that happen to me. When you're doing tracking from out of the country, it tracks in their tracking system until it hits customs. And then once it hits customs, it tracks in our tracking systems. So once it came here and hit customs, it never really left customs. And then one day it just said that it was delivered, which it was not. So I think I got ripped off on that one, but it was a statue of Horus, and it was about this big. And he was sitting on like a chair thing. And it was really pretty. It had like gold embellishments and stuff on it, and like on the side of it had like hieroglyphic looking things on it. So it was really cool looking, and I was very excited about it, but I think I got ripped off. So I'm going to try to find it again. If I can find another one just like that, I'll get it, because it was really cool. I've never seen it before, but if not, I'll find a new one. But the crow, yeah, the crow is very, very present for me right now. And I've got one more thing to show you. This is the weirdest tarot deck I have ever seen. TikTok shop sent it to me. I have to show you guys this because I don't think I can use this. I think I'm going to give it to you if you want it. If someone wants it, you can have it. It's bizarre. It's literally see-through. It's see-through. I'm not kidding. Let's see. Let me find a white background. There we go. Yeah. It's called the Transparent Tarot, and it looks like this, and it's see-through, and it's very odd, and it's really hard to tell what the cards are, and I will never use it. I'm going to create a couple of videos for TikTok to fulfill my contract with them, because when they send me a free sample, I have to make a video and advertise it. And then my contract is fulfilled. Once I do that, I'm going to donate this to whoever wants it, because I'm not going to use it. It's very odd. It doesn't come with a book. It doesn't even come with a cute, sometimes your tarot decks will come with like this. See that right there? So this is the code where there's like an online guidebook. So you can go in and it'll have all the corresponding cards to the deck online, right? This doesn't even have that. So there's no corresponding deck to explain the images on the cards. It's see-through. It's weird. Nice as a coaster. Dean, I was thinking about handing him out as bookmarks. I don't know. If somebody wants it, Ginger, you want it? You can have it. It's yours. It is the most bizarre, oddest looking thing I've ever seen, and I know I won't use it. So give me a few, to get it, fulfill my contract and put a video on TikTok for it. And then, so I don't get in trouble for not doing my part. And then you can have it, Ginger. And I wish you so much luck with it. Watch, it'll be your favorite deck and you'll just rock with it. It's meant for you, not me. Yeah. One more thing. Do you guys see this? Do you guys know what this is? This is just a little teeny tiny rose quartz crystal point. I found this on the bathroom floor the day in the doctor's office, the day I went in and was told that my MS is back. This was on the bathroom floor. So it is a good luck piece, or it is important in some way that I found that on the bathroom floor. I'm going to wire wrap it and wear it. It's a rose quartz. So a little bit of love right when I needed it. Pretty cool, huh? That's kind of the weird stuff that happens in my life right now. So, but again, thank you guys all so much for being here for me. Thank you for holding space and high vibes for me. I'm gonna beat this again. I'm really tired a lot. It takes a lot of my energy out of me. So I'm really tired a lot. I'm not getting nearly as much done in a day as I would love to. But that's all right. At this point, it's called going with the flow for me. And just trying my hardest to keep that flow as high vibrational as possible. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for all the encouragement. I can feel it. I can feel it coming through, and it helps. It helps a lot. So I'm going to get that GoFundMe all set up, and then we'll talk about that again when I come live on Sunday. I'm new. I don't know how to do it. So I was working on it, and I was almost late to my live because I was working on it. But Jenny is helping me with that so much. Jenny has literally already pledged almost half towards it. I don't know how to take that much from you, Jen. It makes me feel terrible. I'm so grateful and lucky to have this platform and my soul family here, because this is scary, and not facing it alone means everything. So I love y'all, and I'm lucky to have you, and I don't take that for granted. So, because you all are beautiful people, my beautiful people, and family. Yes, sister, family. Thank you, Dean. Thank you. That's right. Focus, focus. That's right. So I got help. I got tools. I'll get my one more tool I need, and I'll get back to good. And we're going to raise the planet's vibration together again. And hey, you guys, go check out Stephen Greer. Dean, go check out Stephen Greer. Big disclosure coming out when it comes to the aliens. Big disclosure. I've been waiting for years for it. You watch him a lot? Cool. Go check him out. He made an announcement on TikTok last night that within 24 hours he's coming to, there's big disclosure happening. Big disclosure. There's been some attacks that our governments have done on the aliens. There's been some attacks, and they're not having it. They are not having it. So thank you, Ginger. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, guys, I'm going to go. That took a lot out of me. Thank you for showing up here today. Thank you for coming. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. I will be back at noon on Sunday in 2 days. It's really hot here today. Can you tell I'm sweating? But I will be back on Sunday, and we will pick up on our tarot classes. And at that time, I should have the GoFundMe thing set up, and then I can, and then I'll just pin it on the screen or something like that, and have you guys help me share it out. So, all right. Okay, you guys, go forth and have a beautiful rest of your Friday. I know it's late at night for some of you, so I'm going to let you off. I love you guys, and we're lifting each other in abundant divine love and light. And I'll see you guys in 2 days. All right. Thank you for being there for me. All right. Lifting you all in divine abundant love and light. Always. Blessed be. I don't know why, but it's not letting me scroll down. So it might take me a minute to pop off here. Okay. Love you guys.